Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with day 2 of ACL Sydney 2015. We're on the Call of Duty stream where our first match is going to be Avant Gaming up against Trident, two powerhouses of the ANZ Call of Duty scene. We can't wait to get into the action after an action-packed day 1 where we had majoritively pool play, where there was a lot of action, a lot of upsets, including the 3-0 loss of Mindfreak up against the powerhouse that is Trident. We've got an amazing game, Avant. We've got an amazing game coming up ahead of us. We're going to go to a quick break and we're going to jump straight into the action. Back straight into the action here at ACL Sydney 2015, brought to you by Astro, BenQ, HyperX, and Corsair. I'm in Maniac, joined by Bioacid. Day 2 action. My throat's warming up. We're getting there, slowly but surely.
Your throat's warming
up. Might have been a big night.
I've already done my little la-la-las while you were doing that intro. And, yeah, big match indeed to kick things off here for Day 2 Championship Sunday for ACL Sydney. It's going to be Trident up against AVANT. Now, these two powerhouse teams obviously are well-known names here in Australia and our region. They've caused a lot of these waves in the ocean, so to speak, especially AVANT yesterday, 3-0 Mindfreak in that pool play side. So they're looking to continue that sort of stream. They want to keep going, keep pushing through into the way of the grand final, perhaps. We'll find if they can do it this morning in a best out of 5 series. Of course, first to 3 will be the name of the game. And Hardpoint's sole to kick things off here. So I'm really excited to sort of see who's going to get the lead straight away. Obviously, it's the first game of the day, so, these guys have been warming up and scrimming and stuff this morning, but it's still not an actual match. So you don't have really that tenacity you need when you're actually in a game to get fired up. That's exactly right. So it's all about who brought that fire this morning when they jumped out of the bed. Were they steaming? Were they feeling the heat this morning? And I mean, cold. Although it is first game of the day, there's only 4 teams left in the winners bracket. So we've got these 2 teams, Trident and AVANT, and off on the Astro feature station, we're going to have Mindfreak up against Incept. I've got to be honest with you, Bayer, I did not expect Incept to be there. But after an amazing match last night against IG, they ended up there knocking IG into the losers bracket. So I can't wait to bring you to the results of that match, and I'm sure we'll be doing that throughout this series. However, we're going to be jumping straight into the action. Bayer, we're going to kick it off with Blue. Yeah, we're here with my boy Blue, going to run that right-hand side, of course. First, he'll be located inside a pool, so you'll see him trying to come out here towards glass. A few players out here already, though, on A Street. He does get the one. His teammates get the second one as well, and it's going to allow them now to push up. Oh, Chilius is right there, but Blue makes short work of him, and we'll take him down as well. So we'll turn COD Vision on for you all as well, and you'll see where these little players are pushing in from. Just like that, they're coming into the sports and flipped. This is sort of a good thing here for AVANT. They can hold this lockdown. Yeah, AVANT had a really good start here, getting those first few initial points, and also wiped out Trident. There was 3 down for Trident to start with, and AVANT have been able to capitalize off that very nicely. There's been a bit of a deathmatch to and fro, as you expect at the beginning of a solo hard point. We're on board with Wolfie right now. He just took down one in the little tunnel there, going down to A Street, looking towards the jump up there. There's going to be a player up high, spots him, gets the kill. However, the one player behind him is going to get the jump on him. That's Chills, 18-5 with about 10 seconds left in this hard point. I can hear Izzy already. He said it about 15 times within the first 45 seconds. What are you doing, brother? And I can never get enough of it. It's a good question. No one ever answers it. No, I'm waiting for that one day when someone replies back. But that scoreline, 23-10 right now. So Trident have pushed on in, and they're looking to get set up. They already have on this B side here for the hard point as the AVANT team try and push in to break it. So yeah, in regards to ESA, not many people actually know. It's a philosophical question. What are you doing, brother? It's a lot deeper in meaning than what people think. I mean, what are we doing, Bayer? What are we all doing? It's a deep question that Issei likes to ask himself often. All right, we'll leave that one. Get back to the action. We had Wolfie there being dropped. Even KD for 5. Blue, however, is going nuts. 2-kill streak, 9 for 5. Make that 10 for 5. He's still going, hitting the double digits here after just a minute and a half. That is some impressive work by Blue. You can see Wolfie getting a 2-piece in the background. Barney following up as well. 38 for 18. AVANT starting to walk away for it, and it seems AVANT have been able to carry through that fire into day 2 that they had yesterday. Yeah, they are going to struggle here, though, because Noel Chills really hit that rotation heading into Factory. The next one you'll see on your mini-map now, one player who's trying to push up this end is Barney, who made that kill. It was a big kill for the team. If you get the second one as well, can't. But they had to try and get in the Factory side. Trident already had that spawn locked down. That's going to allow these guys to get a few little points here on this first part of the second hill. If they can set up a defensive line, they'll be able to do even more. But just like that, AVANT deciding to flood it, swarm into the gates. Here's a good little two kills there. But Barney and Blue, big kills coming out as they come in both sides.
Wolfie came straight in the door. He had a nice jump and then relied on Blue to back him up. He did well. Blue got 11 for 8, but Beastin in here, he was going off his nut yesterday. He's a little behind right now, maybe needing a bit of a warm-up. No doubt he's going to get it up against AVANT-GARDE. He's going to be shut down there by team captain Issei. We're going to be on with him as he's a little red, but decides to charge on in anyway, trying to pick up these kills. We've got about 20 seconds or so left in this hard point, so still expect it to be contested. As you can see here, they're coming down that south side door from the dirt. You've got Blue here still holding it down along with Issei. Blue got dropped. Issei's still alive though as he gets the headshot and Jarzen. Tries to follow it up with 2. Gets the tags on. Wants to follow up with the kill. Dashing out. TRIDENT. Chills. He's going to challenge it. Ooh. Comes off on top. We're going to be setting up for the rotation now. You've already got the blue arrows. That's AVANT up here. Look for that big A Street push though from TRIDENT.
Yeah, TRIDENT are going to try and hit this hard and fast. Got to watch out for some nades. So a few players down there waiting. Now during that Factory hard point, we saw Jarzen actually go on a 4-point streak. Chilean's now on a 4 streak as well. This is sort of allowing these guys to get a bit more momentum perhaps. But just the overall tenacity, Blue, 3-piecing Beastin, Damage, and Jarzen this then, who all challenged him. He made it very easy, looked so easy, and keep these guys away. So now they're in almost a 50-point lead here on this hard point. Before we're going to rotate in the next 30 seconds, there's still plenty of time for Trident to answer back for a few points here. But you know, again, AVANT very aggressive, coming off to try and break it.
Yeah, Blue, the 15-year-old wonder kid, 17 for 10. His teammate Barney, who we're on with now, 19 for 12, as he just got dropped. Trident doing their best to challenge this one. They are about 40 or 50 points or so behind right now as we are on the car park high point. We're going to be setting up for that purple one up next down the bottom left-hand side of the map. So let's see who's in rotation. There's going to be a very early challenge here of Jarzen up against a player from AVANT. The AVANT gets the jump on him behind him. Jansen around him. However, Jarzen's going to be outplaying him there. Wolfie quickly shutting that one down though as AVANT quickly take control and look for those triple-digit scores as we hit the 5:45 mark.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that kill feed as well. You know, a lot of the kills were coming off in a trade style. Obviously, one person dies for one, the other from the other. However, at the same time, I did see AVANT getting more so of that line. You see now 3 police going down. Could be a 4th here as well. A turn on there by Barney on Jarzen. He won't be happy about that. Well, he's inside that hill, but Demi is back with 2 pieces of his own to pick up Barney and Blue to try and slow this hill point down. Now it's 107 to 58 on that score line. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in the game total time. And like that in this hard point, 20 seconds left before they go for that reset back to the second rounds. And looking at that kill in regards to the KDs, it's still pretty even, apart from Beastin. Usually a Slayer, 9-20 right now, really has to lift his game. I know it's first game of the day, but he has to get in there. Yeah,
Beast a little hungover. Someone get him a Bloody Mary. He needs to get back into this action here. 112 for 65. The rest of his team struggling to keep up right now against the force that is AVANT. These guys are fired up as we rotate back to the second round of hardpoints here on Solar Hardpoint. We're on with Barney. This kid is just nuts. He's going to be picking up a two-piece there. Beastin being dropped. Can he make it 3 shots out of Jarzen? He was full red. He almost picked it up. However, the odds were stacked against him, so he's going to be shut down. Blue in the background getting a 2-piece with that AR. Issei following up with the headshot on Chills. Trident falling like flies here, left, right, and center as Blue's picking up another one on Jarzen. Wolfie still going to work, picking up Beastin up high. Beastin, even with the height advantage, can't pick up these kills down on the kids in the pool.
4-point streak there for Blue a second ago, as he did get picked up afterwards. So, you know, looking at that sort of things, Issei's going 17 and 19. He is keeping this team fired up with his communications and just that the talk that's coming out from him. You know, it is a big momentum changer for the guys from AVANT. That's what you need in a team. You need a player that's going to do that for you, and he does it every single time. And a great job he does. 31-34 to 82 right now, that scoreline. 50 points and plus the difference as we head into the 3-minute 50 mark now. And that second part of the hill has rotated over. Ulfi coming it all up AVANT here as they set up. Now.
Yeah, look, Trident doing their best to break. He had Beastin up high. He's going to be dropped very quickly. Blue still holding down the points here. They just hit the 150 mark with 3 minutes 38 left in the game. Blue not done yet, taking down Damage as well. He's on that 2-kill streak. There's going to be another player trying to challenge. He spots him in the last minute. Gets one. He's going to be stunned there. Has to back up. Still somehow alive. I knew it. He was going to be dropped there. Barney coming in to try and save the day, though. We're on with him as he gets dropped by Beastin, picking up the headshot. Issei and Blue are still going to be here picking up. Look at Issei. He may have the negative KD, but assist after assist right there. Such a team player. Beast and Chills trying to shut it down, but Barney coming in to save the day for the Avant squad once again. Chilean and Jarzin finally giving Trident a little bit of control, but we're in the scrap points bio. It's too late, and we've gone ball with Chills as he has to rotate the factory.
Yeah, looking at that mini-map as well, you can see it's only going to be the left-hand side flank they've got to watch out for, obviously. At the same point, the team of Avant have realised this, so they're going to split it up and do a split push. They've got one left, one mid, two right. It's a good little setup here. They've got to push at the same time, though, to try and break this setup. Blue will make his way inside the hard point, clears it out for one, but one from behind will take him down. So Blue, that two-piece he picked up, and he's going to try and finish up the rest of the dregs. 180 to 96 on that scoreline, so double points here for Avant. Compared to the side for Trident, it is looking a bit dire straits for Trident now. We're down that final quarter, 2 minutes 30 left on the clock as we hit 30 seconds left in this current hard point. The factory side, looking at that kill feed, it's still showing mainly this Avant team. Trident are now all players in the hard point. They're going to try and get whatever points they can. Still not mathematically impossible, but Trident really need every second they can get.
I want to point out, Avant, 3 of their players are in the mid-30s, and no one has hit the 30 bomb from Trident just yet. Avant outslaying these guys and capitalizing on it, which is what I love to see. We're setting up this car park rotation right now. Trident have the jump on Avant, but that's going to mean nothing if Avant can outplay these guys when it comes to the gun battles. Let's have a look here as Damage going to try and hold them off. Picks 1, picks 2. This is exactly what Trident needs to do to come back here. He's going to have his teammate Chilean there running point for him, jumping out, taking down Issei with a flying jump there. Chilean then being taken down by Wolfie in return. Damage still putting the pain on here from this car park hardpoint. There's no one coming from that A Street flank as these guys have locked those spawns down, and Avant just keep being forced into that B Street spawn, and it just wasn't working for them. As I say that, they're finally able to break it, Bio, but I mean, there was a lot of control there from Trident, but have a look at your scoreboard. Avant still far and away in front. Time's not going to be enough there for Trident to come back, so it is going to be Avant's game. But as we saw there, Trident may have been getting a lot of kills, but they just weren't capitalizing on the points.
Yeah, Wolfie there, cleaning up a lot of kills. First player in the game to pick up a 40 bomb as well. 41 and 28 he's going right now, and I saw him pick up a 3-piece in that car park alone. So that hard point now, 5 seconds left. Is this scrap time? Is they still challenging, not for the hard point, but for the kills just down this right-hand side, just to keep these players away? Well, there's his team set up down there on that purple side here, or the A-bomb side, as someone like to say. And right that, you'll see here the Trident squad set up nicely. It's 2:15 to 1:34, and big kills all around. Barney almost about to drop that 40 bomb too, as is Blue on 38.
Yeah, I wanted to see with Barney here. He's about to drop that 30 bomb. Blue is as well. If we can get 3 players dropping 40 bombs by her, that would be insane. You've got Wolfie dropping 43 for 30 with 11 hard point captures. Are you kidding me? Wolfie going nuts right now. Barney gets his 40 bomb. Blue, let's see if he can follow the trend. He's just got to get one more, and he does. 3 40 bombs from this Avant squad. It doesn't matter what Issei does. He keeps the guys motivated. His KD doesn't matter because he's pumping the rest of his team up. What a team we've got here in Avant.
What a first game. Look at them. Look how pumped they are. Loving it every second moment of it. Blowing kisses as well. How do you like those apples more or less? A great effort to both those teams, but Avant really setting the pace for game number 1 there. 228 to 178. Does play will be providing stats, of course, via Does Play Stats. They'll be loving that game, and those KDs, 138 there, I think it was for Wolfie, who came in on top in the end. I think I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, so a massive game from all that side of things. Look at it, they're getting the photo for the Does Play team as well. That's what that's all there for. So again, a shout out to the Does Play guys over there from doing up all the stats. You can go to dozplay.com/ACL Sydney to view all the stats so far this weekend. Some good stats up already, but game number 2 here, Maniac. What are we going to be seeing? We're going to be seeing
S&D Detroit.
Ooh, love me some Detroit.
This is going to be a good one. I just want to point out this Avant squad. I mean, they're really growing on me. I'm loving the energy from these guys. You can see there, Issei, he's yelling at these guys, but you can see it's all in good jest. It's all in, people say about sportsmanship and whatnot. No, you don't know Issei. It's not like he's bringing chaos, mate. He's bringing chaos.
It's not insulting in whatsoever to anyone. It's just a way to get in the mind of the other team, and you to also, you know, pump your own team up at the exact same time.
Yeah, I don't think it's so much about it, because if people think, oh, look, they're really aggressive for the other team. I don't feel that way. I feel it's about just pumping him and himself and his team up, and they seem to be doing it really well. And I mean, 3 players dropping 40 bombs, I don't think I've seen that maybe ever, or at least it's been a long time. That is some impressive slaying power. Let's see how that converts into the non-respawns though, Bio, as we're going to be seeing TRIDENT, who've just lost, come out in the into the attack here in S&D on Detroit.
So first side of things, obviously, looks like it will be the TRIDENT team on the attack, and they're going to be looking to that B side, it would seem. Jars looking to pre-nade out towards pit. Chillian just rushes that in there anyway, though, so a bit of bad communication, perhaps. He would put that nade away, holding his back pocket for now, as we still looking to challenge here. They decide just to dash off a little bit, slow it down. Oh, in comes the stun, hits blue. They're going to know that he's in there. Here comes a frag as well. Doesn't find any players, though. He tries to challenge. Shots going out. 2 players back lockers. Has to watch out for that. Chillian and Jars are both trying to trade there in that situation. It'll be now a 3v3 after Beeson takes down Barney, and Blue picks up Jarzen.
Yeah, I want to be on with Blue right now. You got to watch out for him. He picked up that first kill, as we just know there. We've got a 3v3 situation. He's going to be challenged by Beeson, who was just dancing around the back of the school there. And it looks like we might be seeing a bit of rotation there. The bomb is down over in the school, though. Chillian is right next to it. And, of course, he is on the attacking squad. His teammate Damage was just taken out. So now the numbers disadvantage. Chillian and Beeson in a 2v3. Look at the patience from Chillian. This is a player here who has a lot of experience. He's waiting for his teammate Beeson. Beeson comes in. The old bait and switch. However, they didn't do it quite successfully, as Beeson was more of a sacrificial lamb. Chillian tries to finish it up, but AVANT are going to be taking out round 1 here in the S&D.
Yeah, you know, you saw a good pinch situation there. Chillian's pushed into back lockers. There's a player pushing in through the back door as well. So great timing by the AVANT team to come in at the exact same time. It was going to be, looks like Izzy and Wolfie, who were the last ones left alive there. So Wolfie was coming in through the back door, Izzy through Main Street. So good communication and just bad timing there. Chillian couldn't grab that clutch. So he might be able to do it in the next few rounds, obviously, onto the same side. They will go defense now, and AVANT onto the attack. It'll be interesting to see which one they go for. Usually an A side is what you see out of most teams straight off the bat here. So it looks like they'll try and do that as well. They might slow it down, though, once they get into hospital and just try and get that first pick.
Very interesting that Barney's ran with the overkill and he's gone down this route. Usually you don't see them go down Green Street with that. Usually you'll see him sit on top of glass and whatnot. But look, seemed to have worked for him as he picked up the kill there on Beeston, who just shut down his captain of Issei. Now he's actually left all alone, which, you know, they mixed this push up a bit, and I think that's why they've just gone 3 down straight away. Barney, I think, should have been holding back a little bit more. Their route wasn't really well chosen. With that said, you can't take anything away from TRIDENT, who played that pretty textbook, shut down the pretty much the pretty interesting push, I'll describe it, from AVANT. TRIDENT able to come up on top and even things out 1-1 here at the beginning of this S&D.
I just noticed there, I looked to my left on the side, obviously up to the main stage there, and I saw during last round on the camera, even though TRIDENT lost the round, they were still pumped. You know, the 5s came out and all that. And the exact same thing happened with AVANT there. And this is what you want to see from good teams and great teams. Even though they're losing rounds, they're still hitting 5s. They're still saying, "Come on, guys, we got," you know, they're still saying it's pumped and mindset on the goal. And that's what you need to see. When you see teams that just, when they lose a round, they go quiet. That's what you can't have happen. You need to keep that mindset that you're going to come through and get the goal. Looks like Wolfie went for a bit of an early swing there and a miss. Beeston came in though into green to take him down. It's going to allow Jarzen perhaps to push up with that bomb shortly and look to get it down here at A, making it now a 4v3.
Yeah, and look, the numbers advantage into the hands of TRIDENT here, but Barney and the rest of AVANT here biding their time. Barney getting the shots in the back. Is he going to get turned on?
Oh,
Barney losing the battle against Chillian. Chillian just got the nice 2-piece there. We've got to be on with him as he's on a 4-kill streak right now. We might actually just jump over to Blue, though. No, we won't. He died too quick. So that's going to be around there to the guys of TRIDENT. Now they're going to be in the lead here, 2-1. We seem to be going round for round here, Bio. This is exactly the kind of S&D we like to play.
Well, that's exactly right. You want to see it round for round. Chillian's 2 rounds in a row now, 2 pieces. So if he can keep that up, his KD will be looking pretty good coming into the end of this S&D alone, even if they don't pick up the W for it. But, of course, they will be trying their best to do so. They are in a good situation now, being that 1 round up. If they can get a defensive round for the team, then they'll be looking even better, and they'll have that 2-round advantage. Now, AVANT looking for that crossover. He would have seen Beeston cross with that thermal, even though he may be running the cold-blooded, so they'll still know to push in that B side, but keep an eye out for it. Bit of a split push, though. You do have a few players up there in fire already. Big names coming into Wolfie here. One player watching mid-atlas as well for the AVANT team as they try and hold off TRIDENT. Good nades there finding Wolfie.
Yeah, Wolfie being dropped very early. Jarzen picked that one up. Jarzen's going to be out in that main street now. Just seeing who's going to be crossing over to the school. We've got Issei still in the courtyard here, finally making his way in. Teammate just was running point, but decided to back up a little bit. You've got Beeson here with a scope, jumping straight back into lockers. Seeds and Nade had to back up. He wasn't tagged, luckily for him, so they may not know he's there. We need to have a look at where this bomb's at. They're going to be trying to put this down. It's going to be up to Beeston here to make a move on the players trying to put it down. One's laying down right at the far end, and that is going to be Barney there. Expect him to have his scope out. He would have had a train of lockies. He would have spotted Barney just then. Decides to go in aggressively. The bomb carrier's going in there as well. He actually ran point. Issei challenging. He's going to be punished for it. He had to trade out there. Barney forced to pick up the bomb. Barney and Blue now still alive up against 3 players of Trident. He's going to be pinched there, so Barney takes a fall. Blue, the only one left alive in a 1v3. Action City, he's going to go in, challenge a player in lockers. He was a little too aggressive, and he was going to be punished for it, which means there is now a 2-round lead to Trident.
Yeah, you know, with that aggressiveness, he could have had the swing come out at the exact same time, and could have got a kill on Damage. He's very close to him, but Damage's bell shot is right there, cutting him right in the mid-waist, and Damage also running that overkill if he needed to pull that scope out. But 3-1 the scoreline, and like I said, you know, Trident now looking even better, having picked up their first defensive side instead of the attack rounds going in favour of them. So now you're going to see, of course, them onto the attack, and then Avant back on the defence once again. And I'd like to see maybe an aggressive defence out from Avant, because it just seems this slow, steady sit-back style isn't working for him. And as I say that, you can see they've pushed Garage.
Yeah, well, you said you wanted an aggressive defense. Barney did that, but he was going to be punished for it. Beeston, nice little shots for the ASM1. Jarzen following up with as well with a kill on Wolfie. Is there going to be an exchange over here just outside on the main street here? Blue's going to be crouched down right in front of Chills. They don't know how close they are right out front of the garage there. Jarzen just gets the bomb down. Not going to matter as both players there on the defensive side were taken down. There is now a 3-round lead to Trident. They're only 2 rounds away from the W.
It was the right play, in my opinion, you know, be aggressive on their defense, because their sit-back style wasn't working for them. It was just wasn't their round to get it seems. Obviously, Trident staying all players alive during that one, no one getting dropped at all. And 2 of the players were actually on some good streaks there as well, 3 and 4 for, it looks like, Jarzen and Damage. So, you know, they died during that first round, but since then they've got themselves a couple of streaks going, and Chilean's having a good game here as well, 7 and 2. So Izzy once again going for that crossover. Ooh, sees him. Doesn't go for the shot, though, just for the count. That's what it's all about, because you can see on that right-hand side of your minimap that where they're going to be heading to, into that garage, trying to push up here. They'll watch over Beaston, perhaps might work a bit of a flank.
Yeah, well, smart by you say there. He's not going to be waiting for the shot. He was doing exactly what you said, just seeing how many players were crossing over into that school. And look at this, all 4 players caught in the courtyard. How nice would it be just to see the nade or 2, maybe with Danger Close coming out, just completely wiping out the advanced squad. That would have been interesting to see. Not to happen, though, as Wolfie's going to be picking up the second kill here of this game. Chilean being dropped. Jarzen and Damage, it's up to them to defuse this bomb. Both of them running ARs, nothing else in the back pocket except for Damage. He's going to have that Moors. And look, it's not going to matter as both of them were just taken down. Avant, all of them staying alive here. 4-2 is going to be the round score. So Avant, don't rule them out just yet. Still a lot of energy in this squad. Wolfie is going to be picking up that final kill, and he's on the 3-kill streak as well. Just before, we saw him on the breadstick. But maybe these guys are starting to warm back up again, Bio, and the S&D might swing in their favour. We'll just have to see. Yeah,
obviously, you know, picking up a round like that when they were down 4 consecutive rounds is, yeah, definitely a good thing for the team's momentum. And we'll see if it's going to play into their favour now, heading to this defensive side for them. Of course, Trident back on the attack as they head into this one. Round number 7. At the scoreline to 4-2, so 2 rounds of difference. Beeson trying to get a bit of a peek there. Looks like they're going to go for that slow right-hand side loop in through pit. If they can come on up high, but Blue, keep an eye on that. All the trophy system was engaged. They know that he's in there. Oh, here comes another one, just to test the waters, so to speak, from the Trident team. In comes some frags as well now as they return and retaliate. 2 players inside there at fire. Blue's going to hightail it out and hope that his teammate of Izzy can get a pick.
Yeah, Blue had to get out of there, otherwise he's no doubt going to be taken down as heavily stunned as he was. Jarzen's going to push in, didn't check the left-hand side flank. Issei is going to be taking down that kill relatively easy. Nice pick up by him. Even money on the KD, and he's still alive here in this round. Beast in the Damage, the only ones left alive for Trident, as half the team have already been wiped out. out. Damage is going to be running point for him here just outside of Atlas. The bomb is dropped just inside of School, so you can expect these guys to pick that one up. Beeston went back for it, and now there might be a little bit of a rotation. Perhaps we'll have to see what happens. Decide to put it down here in the School. Time is starting to run out. As you can see here, these guys from Avant are going to know exactly where they are here in this 2v2. Damage jumps out, catches big. Barney. Barney had the shots on first, but he's going to be caught off. Issei now the only one left alive. He's got to get the defuse and also get the kill on 2 players. Goes in for the clutch. Let's see how these guys are going to react. Try to push straight in. They knew he was going to be there. Pick up the round. They're now only 1 round away from victory.
Yeah, obviously they had the numbers and they saw him go in there. They heard the bomb pick up, so they're just like, okay, let's just challenge it anyway, because obviously if I get killed, you can come back and we can get the round still. So a good answer back there for Trident, even after going to that 4-1, now to 4-2, and now 5-2. As we go heading to perhaps the last round here of the S&D, and maybe try and tie in the series up at 1 apiece, heading into that game number 3 of Uplink on Biolab. So right now, Issei, though, he's not done yet, as the rest of the Avant guys are going to try and dig deep to get 4 consecutive rounds.
Yeah, I mean, Avant, Issei, he usually just holds on top of that glass with that thermal Moors out, and it looks like he's punished, for mixing up his style, as he's going to be the second, once again, he's going to be the second to be dropped there. Jarzen is also going to take a fall. Damage falls as well. So that's actually going to leave Beaston the only one left alive. Avant,
big nade!
What a nade. Oh my gosh.
Timing.
Avant were looking good at the beginning of that one, but look at the nade there to take this one out. Oh my gosh.
It's perfect. Like,
that is one hell of a nade. You
could not ask for a better nade. And after Beaston's hardpoint game, that's what you want to see from him in an S&D. 8-4 with a 4 streak at the end. I don't know if it was an ace there, because obviously I don't think it was, because obviously the fact that they had the round before that. But a great answer back there by Trident to pick up the S&D, now making it 1-1 in the scheme of things, as they'll head into that game number 3 of Uplink on Biolab. Look at that Chilean. He's pumped. He's ready to go. For those that are wondering who is who, there you got Jars at bottom left, Chileans, Beaston, and all on the right-hand side, Damage. Obviously, Chileans and Damage have been teaming together since that T1 team, Trident T1 team, during the Call of Duty Ghosts side era, and of course placing 5th over there at Call of Duty Champs. Of course, they are playing against their teammate, or ex-teammate of Issei right now as well. So obviously these guys have been on teams before, so they sort of know each other. They know what works, what doesn't in regards to each other's play styles. But different game being AW, so right now these guys getting set for game number 3. I'm pretty pumped seeing now it's 1-1.
I always love watching these guys. You know, we've called it a grudge match in the past. I don't think it's so much a grudge match anymore, as animosity seems to have subsided, but now it's just a really good series between two of some of the best teams. And now you have so much young and upcoming talent on the Avant squad, I mean, I really feel that they were a little outmatched in Brisbane, and it showed when they were 3-1 by Trident. But now with taking on the young blood such as Blue, he only just turned 15. He wasn't old enough for Brisbane, but here he is in Sydney and showing everyone what he's got. We're on board with him now. We'll see how he's going to start here in this uplink on Biolab.
As we'll head now on to the first points, are going to be some big points for either team. Avant being aggressive here, pushing up through purple. Oh, Blue, shaky start for him. After Barney got first spot on Jarzen, the first drone control will go to Issei here. He's got players and teammates outside wide. He might go for the single point toss. He will go high. May have been overshot there. Will the bounce get it? No, it won't. And it'll actually go out. The reset will happen now, so this is Trident's chance to try and back with Barney again. First hit on drone.
It is very rare to see an overshot on uplink. Usually you see everyone going too low. Not many people realize the arc that the drone actually takes. Usually everyone falls short, but just a bit too strong of an arm there from Issei. He's going to be overthrowing it. Beaston here, he's now going to be trying to do nothing but die as Issei shuts that one down very fast. Damage getting shots out the window. He's going to be taken down. Everyone dead from Trident for a second except Chills, who was then taken out as well. Avant, no doubt, will capitalize on this. Wolfie, a nice little run for him. He's going to be running straight over the generator. He's going to have Blue run and point for him here into Red Gen. He's going to be shut down. Couple of players in there. Wolfie running straight past him. It was a bit of a mistake there. Jarzen punishing him for it. All of Avant dead. Now this is Trident's opportunity to capitalize on this. Look at this. Chilean has two teammates running straight in front for him. He's going to be stunned, but no doubt he'll be able to get this through for 2. Surely he does. Chilean picking up 2 points. Our first points of the game. 2-0 for Trident.
That play just there was made possible by Beaston. Now, Beaston was on outskirts there on green, and he just sat there waiting. He was outmanned, outnumbered, 3 players to 1. He waited and watched until the shots, until he could actually go for an actual kill there. He got it. The rest of the team all formed a line and picked up the rest as they now go for back-to-back. Damage with the 1 point throw in will get now the score to 3-0. Beeston's 2 pieces there. It's going to help Trident along here. A few team kills have come out here from Avant. They need to stop that, get more composed again, and try and answer back.
Yeah, you know what? The thing about Trident is people underestimate their communication. We always talk about AVANT-GARDEs, but I know that these guys have some great communication.
Oh, Jarzen.
Oh, my gosh. And Jarzen, no doubt, is going to be part of that. 5-0 is your score. So we might try to go into for a listen-in just a second with Trident. So I think we might do that. As I can hear a few screams, we usually hear it from Avant, but I can hear it from Trident as well. So let's go to a listen-in here with the guys of Trident.
As we'll get into that in a moment right now, but of course here with Blue on our screens, Jarzen once again with that drone in hand as Blue tries to hit those stuns out wide, and a few players are pushing up, but Jarzen still with that drone looking to get it in for another 2 points. He'll do so nicely as we head into now 7-0 on that scoreline. The first quarter has gone. We got 2 minutes and 5 seconds left now in regards to play time here in the first half, and it would seem that Avant still picking up a few slays here, but yet to get some points on the board, as we'll see now Barney and Blue trying to help work some magic perhaps here.
Yeah, he's going to be trying to do what he can here. Barney's going to be up on top of the roof here, taking down Chilean. Damage going to kill him in return. He said the only one left alive there for a second, but they were able to get on the board. 7-2 is now your score. 1 minute 35 left. Trident, their game here in Upley is just looking that little bit stronger, and it's being reflected on the scoreboard here. We may be 1-1 in the series for now, but Trident are doing their best to get in the lead here from Avant. It is still only the first half, so it can go either way, but Trident do look good. With that said, Barney and Blue just teamed up for a nice couple of kills, but Damage doesn't matter. He's going to come back with 2 pieces of his own before Beast and his teammate gets dropped. Just over a minute left, Bio. It's been to and fro in regards to the kills, but as you can see by your scoreboard, Trident being able to capitalize on it just a lot better than Avant.
Yeah, Wolfie trying to dip dive and dodge inside there from purple to Biolab, but one player was going to be Barney, Damage, who was going to end up getting that kill there on him, as they now the last few moments here, 50 seconds left in the first half. The drone's going to get reset unless someone gets some hands on it. Doesn't look like anyone will, so the auto reset will come into play. 7-2 that scoreline here. The first points obviously went heavy in favour of Trident, but since then they've slowed down a little bit here. Jarzen's going to try and get perhaps a 1-pointer here. He's got the escort on the right-hand side there through green. Big kills there by Beaston. Damage though, team killing Beaston. This might cost him a little bit here if Blue can get that 2-piece. Ize's now coming out. There's one person with the drone, jumps off the map, I think, just to keep it out of play. But that doesn't really matter as long as they don't the Trident team get any more points. Wolfie now hands on. He's going to try and go for the long one perhaps, but again he gets shut down. So I don't think with the time remaining there'll be any more points going in with Trident now in control. I
know it's the final seconds of this one, but Avant, their last minute has just been played so scrappy by. I expect a little bit better from these guys. And if Jarzen didn't hit the rim there, he probably would have been able to punch the guys for it. However, not to happen. 2-7 is going to be your final score in the first half. Wolfie's going to be picking up the final kill in that one. The question for me is if Avant can come back now that they're going to be flipping up the spawns. I don't know if they can. Trident seem to have just been playing that much better here in the uplink. Their game just seems to be a bit better. But it's interesting to note that Avant actually have a really good uplink game. I was watching them come back yesterday. They completely smashed Envy 20-0. And here they are down 7-2 in the first half on Biolab. So just going to be interesting to see how they respond here in the second half.
Yes, obviously now at 5 points, the margin, as it looks like inside of purple, is where all the action will be going down now. As we'll see, Jarzen picked up a 2, can't get the third though. Wolfie lands back with 2 of his own on Jarzen, and Damage as some shots in the pass comes out to Barney. Barney waiting for that, perfectly placed. Will the first shot go in? It looks like it does not. So we're going to go into a listen-in, I feel, with the Trident team, and we'll see how their comms are going with this plus 5 point lead, so enjoy.
One in boxes and one on ball. When you get that box to kill, yeah? That's a huge kill. Blue. He's jumped behind you. He's behind you guys. He's behind you guys, I think. No, he's not. No, I just chucked it, dude. Long, dude. Let's go, come on. Push up.
Hey, back, behind us. Nice, three. Hey, but chill. They're going to be on respawn, yeah? Play the ball control.
One's top Grimel! Let's go, Wolfie! One back boxes. He's taking back boxes, one shot.
Orange, body, take orange, body, purple, to the left. In box, good.
Nice! Throw it to the base if you can.
I got 2.
Throw it to the base if you can.
Yeah, I'm in the base.
One stop, On ball, on help, I'm trying. I tried. Yeah, I got it.
Oh no, I missed it.
Oh no.
Fuck, no, rotate.
Go green. Go green, we're all here.
They're going green, full green.
They're going to push up hard, yeah?
Two green back, on the green back.
That's fun hard.
And you can see there a lot of communication from these guys, but nowhere near the level of communication we get from the AVANT squad. Not going to matter though, as they still have the lead here. Scores have not changed here in the second half. 2-7 is